This year I decided that I was finally going to buck up and get into shooting competitions. I decided to start off with IDPA carry optics, but later got into PCSL 1-gun and 2-gun. The first thing to consider when you're looking into shooting comps is what type of game you want to be playing. Every shooting organization has different rule sets, targets, gear requirements, scoring systems. Here I will break down a few of the major shooting organizations and their differences, and then get a little bit into my experience. The IDPA is a very welcoming shooting organization to new shooters because of their low bar to entry. For most divisions of the IDPA, all you'll need as far as gear goes is a handgun, a few magazines, and a few mag pouches. Additionally, it's really easy to get into an IDPA match because they're hosted all over the country in just about every shooting range. The IDPA is focused on skills that would be more applicable to a real-life defense scenario, meaning you will have to engage targets in a certain order or pie off corners whenever you're going through a stage. The scoring system the IDPA uses is time plus penalties, meaning your overall time plus however many penalties or misses you accrued through the stage. This scoring system incentivizes shooters to be more accurate and not fall into the habit of accepting C or D zone hits. Overall, the IDPA is a lot of fun and I would recommend it to just about any shooter. Next is the USPSA and PCSL. I'm lumping USPSA and PCSL together because they use the same scoring system. That being hit factor, or a ratio of your hits and your overall time. This ratio balances your accuracy and speed, which makes it really easy to compare your score against other shooters. The scoring system incentivizes shooters to speed up, accepting some C-zone hits in the interest of time. Outside of the scoring systems, these two organizations do have a few differences. Each organization has rule sets that prioritize different types of shooting. The USPSA has many divisions, for guys with race guns to those who just have stock Glock 19s and everywhere in between. The PCSL streamlines this with their core divisions. There's the competitive division for those guys who want to use their race guns, and then there's the practical division for those who want to use, well, more practical equipment. The actual targets also are different between these two organizations. The PCSL gives competitors something pretty interesting with their targets. Of course, you have your D, C, and A zone, but they also give you a T zone in the head box. This T zone essentially acts as getting two alphas. This offers a high risk-reward scenario if you do want to go for that T box, and it also raises the skill ceiling of a shooting sport. The USPSA target is as ubiquitous as it is iconic. You've seen them everywhere, offering the D, C, and A zones. Both organizations offer a really fun and competitive experience, and I would recommend it to shooters who are really wanting to stretch their legs as far as their skills go. Now for my personal experience. As I said earlier, most of my time has been spent at PCSL or IDPA matches. I've seen a lot of debate online on which shooting organization is superior to the other, but to be quite honest with you, I think both offer a really good experience, and I don't find one to be superior over the other. While I prefer hit factor scoring, which is what is offered by the PCSL or USPSA, I find time plus penalties is another way for me to get training in. I might not prefer it, but it offers something different and keeps me on my toes. Whatever you choose to attend, I believe you'll have a really good time. The internet can be a pretty toxic place, and the scene can look to be discouraging from the outside looking in, but I have never seen any toxicity. In fact, I've seen quite the opposite in person. There's oftentimes shooters offering advice to newer shooters, and it's just overall a really fun and welcoming experience. If you're looking to find some buddies to go shoot with, go to a match. It is a surefire way to meet individuals that are going to be like-minded and want to get better at shooting just like you do. Anyway, that's all I have to say. God bless you, thank you for watching, and do your damn dry fire.